Apple just released the iPhone 17e, and in this video, I'm going to talk about what you need to know with this particular device. Hi everyone, Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and let's get right into it. Now, what do you need to know about this new particular device? Well, let's start off with color and design. The iPhone 17e comes in 3 new colors. It comes in black, white, and soft pink. I myself am not much of a fan of soft pink, but it is a nice color. And it is good that Apple is giving us more color options. Though we kind of do have to talk about that notch. While I personally love the smaller notch, as I'm currently using it on the iPhone 14, it's not like the dynamic island, which Apple should have added to this one. The smaller notch, in my opinion, does look good. It sort of bridges the gap between getting people ready for the dynamic island, the overall size, as I believe the dynamic island, when it's not active and just sitting there, is the same size as the smaller notch. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section. But from the looks of it, it looks about the same size as the iPhone 13 and 13 Pro smaller notch. But nonetheless, Apple should have given this the dynamic island. We were really hoping for that to happen, and it is somewhat disappointing, however, that we did not get dynamic island. However, what we did get was MagSafe. Finally, on the E model, we have MagSafe on the iPhone 17e. Now, as far as the cameras on this particular device, you're looking at an f1.6 aperture, 48 megapixel camera. So you should get really great photos out of this particular device. I don't know if you're going to get cinematic mode or action mode or different things like that, but you will get some really great camera functionality. And we also have a 12 megapixel f1.9 aperture front-facing camera, which is in the notch. Now, I already mentioned what are the colors. As far as the specs for this particular device, well, the iPhone 17e has the Apple A15 Bionic chip, so performance should be good on that particular device. Of course, this is not the iPhone 17e. I'm not able to get it and review it for you guys. I mean, I did just review the iPhone 14, which is the iPhone I'm currently screen recording off of, which is my new iPhone. But you guys already know that. And tomorrow I'm going to have a 1 week later video for the iPhone 14. But that video will be coming out tomorrow, and you guys will be able to see it since it's going to make 1 week since I've had my iPhone 14. Anyway, as far as my honest opinion on the iPhone 17e, well, to keep it simple, I do love this iPhone. And I love the fact that that notch now reminds me of the iPhone that I'm using, the iPhone 14. Though I would have to agree with a lot of the people in the tech community, I was hoping for it to have dynamic island. And unfortunately, Apple did not give it the dynamic island. So we are still using the notch here in 2026. So hopefully with the iPhone 18e, we get dynamic island. Now, as far as the price of this iPhone, well, it starts at $599 for 256 gigabytes. The price is the same, the storage isn't. There is no more 128 gigabytes. You can go up to $799 for 512 gigabytes, but with different carriers, you will get good deals. As far as anything else with the iPhone 17e, well, it will get updates for years to come. Overall, it's a really great iPhone, and personally, I am excited that it is officially out. I can't wait for people to start testing it on the latest iOS 26 version and comparing it to the iPhone 16e from last year. Though if you want to be honest, if you had the iPhone 16e or if I had it, I really wouldn't upgrade to the iPhone 17e. It does not make sense to me to go ahead and upgrade to the iPhone 17e if you use the iPhone 16e. And I'm only saying that simply because there is no differences. I mean, sure, you do get MagSafe, which is nice to have, though that's not a reason that I would go ahead and upgrade. I would probably upgrade to something like the iPhone 16 or iPhone 17 base model because you get dynamic island, and on the iPhone 17, you get 120 hertz ProMotion. So that's what I would do. I would not buy the iPhone 17e if you already have the 16e. Now, if you had an iPhone 11 or iPhone 13, maybe I would consider the upgrade. Though it still would be good to get the 17 if you just spend $200 extra and jump to the 17, then you will be getting better features. I know it's $200 more, but for what you will be getting Dynamic Island, 256 gigabytes, which you already have on the iPhone 17e, though you'll get Dynamic Island, 120 hertz ProMotion, and more colors. So that's my overall opinion on the iPhone 17e. I feel like it's a slight better upgrade from last year, though that smaller notch, while I personally love it, I will have to be honest here, and I will have to say that I wish Apple could have given it Dynamic Island. That is disappointing, though, to still see the notch. While I still do love it, honestly, because it looks amazing, hopefully we end up with Dynamic Island on the iPhone 18e. As far as anything else, well, that's it for the iPhone 17e. I'm Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.